All right, Shalom, Shalom. It's the brother Yahweh Shapar coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Allahayanawa, Bahashim, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shah. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone who do teach and rule well in these scriptures. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. This is going to be a lesson, basically on Job 32 and 7 and going down a few verses. As you can see here, you've got an interview from this platform, from a guy that runs this platform called Rico TV. And he interviewed this older man, this older Jake man, who they call him Pops. He's from Fort Worth, Texas. And he's supposedly, Charleston White's mentor. And I think, at this point, we kind of all know who Charleston White is, or we've brushed past with him on the internet. He's a very, very infamous Jake. I agree with some of the things he says, but then there are certain things he does and says that I don't agree with. Some of the things he says, they do make sense, and he does have a point on some of the things he says, but at the end of the day, Charleston White's just another wicked ass nigga, man. I'm gonna keep it, unfiltered and uncut. But the point is, Pops is a very, very older gentleman. He's seen a lot. He's like a lot of older Jakes. They've seen a lot, and they feel like they know a lot. But the truth is, man, no matter how old you are, if the spirit of Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai is not resting on you, you don't know anything. And this man clearly, he knows something. He knows a few things in a worldly sense, but when it comes to a spiritual minded, view of things, he doesn't, he falls short on that. And I say that because this, the main focal point in one of these titles of this video that he's interviewed in, it says, he doesn't believe in the Most High, man, Yahweh, or his son Yahweh Shai. And I would go as far as to say he doesn't believe that we're the Israelites, but, I'm using this as an example to show you, that it doesn't matter how old you are, man. Age is not synonymous with wisdom. And I'm going to go ahead and let the scripture speak. Bear with me, Aki and Baba Kashah. Let's see. This is Job 32 and verse 4. I'm going to start from verse 4. Now Elihu had waited till Job had spoken, because they were elder than he. When Elihu saw that there was no answer in the mouth of these three men, then his wrath was kindled. And Elihu the son of Barachel the Buzite answered and said, I am young, and ye are very old, wherefore I was afraid and durst not shew you mine opinion. I said, days should speak, and multitude of years should teach wisdom. But there is a spirit in man, and the inspiration of the Almighty giveth them understanding. Great men are not always wise, neither do the aged understand judgment. And that's my point. That is a very, very aged man, and he would be considered wise in certain areas of life due to the fact that he's lived a long time. He's seen a lot, but he doesn't have the spirit of wisdom dwelling on him, so he's still very, very foolish concerning, certain spiritual things, man. And that just goes to show you that, you respect the elderly, you respect them. But when it comes to wisdom, the scriptures tell you, let no man despise thy youth. And what that's going into is, if something's right, is right according to the scriptures. And if something's wrong, is wrong according to the scriptures. And it doesn't matter how old or young somebody is. If you hear them, going off, we filter everything through the scriptures, man. If you hear them going off, concerning certain things, you correct them, with respect. It's just kind of like how we Some of us have fathers and mothers who understand this truth, and most of the time, your mother and father, your siblings, they not gonna understand this thing that we're involved in. And how you deal with your mother and father is you respectfully disagree with them according to the scriptures, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. And that's basically what Elihu did here. But that's pretty much my point, man. You know, I'm gonna get Job 32 and verse 9 again. Great men are not always wise, neither do the age understand judgment. So somebody will say, I've been here for a long time, I've lived longer than you. Well, if you haven't, tapped in with the spirit of Salakia, whether if the spirit of Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai hasn't tapped in with you, there's a man who is younger than you that can know more than you. Like I said, man, uh, age is not synonymous with wisdom. And that's what Elihu was saying, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai. So this was just kind of like a quick hit. I'm gonna go ahead and, pretty much call it one on this particular topic. Hey, Lord willing, this is edifying to the hopeful elect out there, and the Wadi Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. Until the next one, I say Shalom.